on the jagged coast of a sleepy town, where the sea whispered tales of old to those who would listen, a ghostly phenomenon emerged from the fog, as if conjured by the very essence of the ocean's mystery. The Siren's Lament, a ship long whispered about in sailors' lore as a harbinger of doom, materialized one moonless night, its ancient, barnacle-encrusted hull creaking ominously as it anchored itself in the harbor without a soul aboard to guide it. Curiosity, as it often does, got the better of the townsfolk, who gathered at the docks by dawn, their eyes wide with both fear and fascination. Among them were Eli and Sarah, two friends bound by their love for the sea and the legends it held. Fueled by a mixture of bravery and youthful recklessness, they decided to board the ship, to uncover its secrets and perhaps lay to rest the tales that haunted their town. The deck of the Siren's Lament was eerily preserved, as if time itself had dared not to touch it. Ropes lay coiled, ready for hands that would never come, and the wheel stood steadfast, pointing towards a horizon it would never again see. As they ventured below deck, the air grew colder, and the oppressive silence was replaced by a low, mournful wail that seemed to seep from the very woodwork. It was then that the crew appeared, spectral figures that glided over the deck, performing tasks with a diligence that belied their ghostly forms. These were the souls of the Siren's Lament, trapped in an eternal loop, replaying their last voyage but never reaching its end. The spirits paid no heed to Eli and Sarah, their presence unnoticed or perhaps ignored. Drawn by an inexplicable force, the friends found themselves on the bridge, where the captain, a figure both commanding and tragic, stood gazing out at the sea. His eyes, filled with an endless despair, met theirs, and in that moment, a flood of memories washed over them. They saw the Siren's Lament in her prime, her sails full and her crew alive with the excitement of the voyage ahead. But the vision turned dark as a tempest arose, fierce and unforgiving, pitting the ship against the might of the sea. The crew fought valiantly, but it was a battle they were doomed to lose. The ship, battered and broken, succumbed to the waves, taking her crew down into the depths. But their journey did not end. Cursed to roam the seas, they were bound to the Siren's Lament, their souls tethered to the vessel that had been their demise. Eli and Sarah, overwhelmed by the sorrow and the relentless cycle of despair the crew endured, knew they had to break the curse. They searched the ship, finding an old logbook in the captain's quarters. Its pages told of a pact gone wrong, a deal with a sea witch for the winds that would carry them home, a pact that had instead delivered them into perpetual torment. With the truth revealed, the friends, guided by instinct and a desperate hope, took the logbook to the highest point of the ship and offered it to the sea, along with a plea for release on behalf of the crew. As the book touched the water, a great storm erupted, lightning cleaving the sky as thunder roared like the anger of the ocean itself. When the storm abated, the Siren's Lament was gone, vanished as if it had never been. In its place, a calm sea, the dawn breaking on the horizon, promising a new day. Eli and Sarah returned to their town, forever changed by the night they had faced the ghosts of the Siren's Lament. They spoke little of what had occurred, knowing that some truths of the sea were too vast for the land-bound heart to hold. But the ghost ship did not return, and in time, the legend of the Siren's Lament faded, leaving only the whisper of the waves to tell her tale.